In this video, I'll be sharing with you everything you need to know before you start playing Harvestella. Hopefully this guide will prevent you from needlessly restarting your game, having to revert to an old save, and also help you relax and allow you to take your time with this game. Intro graphic, please! The first thing you need to know is that at no point during the game can you re-customize your character. You can't change your hair, clothing, or body at all during the game, aside from when you change your combat class. So make sure you are happy with your character's look before picking it. The next thing you should know is that there is no hard time limit on completing the game. Obviously there's a time limit on how much time there is in a day and in each season, but there's no rush put on you to complete the main story or any of the side quests. You can just focus on farming or fishing for years if you want before even beating the first boss. However, you would be stuck with quite a small farm as most of the farming upgrades are unlocked by progressing through the game, but still just relax and enjoy the journey. Also, if you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing, liking the video, or commenting down below what color shirt you're wearing. Everything helps this tiny minnow of a channel succeed in this vast sea of Nintendo content creators. As you progress through the game, you will quickly begin collecting fairies. These fairies will help you improve your farming abilities. Shortly after you unlock the first fairy, you will also gain access to this fairy book. It will provide you with a list of mini tasks that you can complete throughout the game. You might want to focus on the task pertaining to certain crops the fairies want you to grow. The reason being that some of the crops they want you to grow are only available in specific seasons. So if they want you to grow a crop that is only available in the spring and it's currently summer, you will have to wait 3 whole months to be able to complete that task, which means 3 whole months that you could have been farming with a valuable upgrade. Just a bit of food for thought. On the topic of food, you should also know that some of the vegetables will be able to grow in multiple seasons. However, that doesn't mean that you can keep the plant growing as the season is changing. An event called Quietus happens on the 31st and final day of each season. During Quietus, every crop that was growing on your farm will wilt. And as each season begins, you will have to plant a whole new set of crops. So make sure you pay attention to how many days each crop takes to fully mature. If it says 3 days, for example, don't plant the seed any later than the 27th day of the season. Also, if you're trying to grow as much as you can of a specific crop, you'll find that each shop only has a certain quantity of seeds. When they run out, you'll have to wait for the shops to restock. The shops will replenish their seeds every 10 days, so on the 1st, 11th, and 21st of each season. So plan your shopping accordingly. If you are more interested in this game for the story and want to focus on that rather than farming, don't worry. You can actually get through the game without farming at all if you wanted to. You can pretty much get all the food and healing you need from foraging in the game. Although if you go this route, I would suggest you get some cluff owls and woolums at the very least. They provide you with eggs and milk, which make for decent heals throughout the game, and the wheat and grass needed to feed them is cheap and quick to grow. You can also just buy the food from the store if you want. I also found the wheat and grass made a cheap solution for keeping my stamina regen up. So whether you want to focus on farming or just focus on quests, or a mixture of both, you can count on Harvestella to be very accommodating for all playstyles. And for those who just want to fish, there's plenty in this game for the anglers out there as well. But until next time, keep on questing.